Closure problem 9-160. Casey was building a rectangular pen for his pigs. He has 62 feet of fencing. The length of his pen is 9 feet longer than the width. Write and solve an equation to find the dimensions of the pen. Okay, we've read through this entire problem once, and we know that Casey is building a pen for his pigs. We know that we need to find the dimensions of the pen, the length times the width. And then there's some important facts for us. First of all, it's a rectangular pen. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a picture right now of a rectangle, because it's always good to draw a picture in these cases. We know that he has 62 feet of fencing total. So that's our perimeter. All the way around, we can only use 62 feet of fencing. So the perimeter is equal to 62 feet. Okay. All right, and then we know that the length of his pen, so one of these dimensions, the length, is 9 feet longer than the width. So length is equal to the width plus 9 feet, because the length is 9 feet longer than the width. So that's how we express that in an equation. Now we need to write and solve an equation to find the dimensions of the pen. So we need to find the width times, or the width and the length. The length can actually be expressed this way as W plus 9. So that's what I am going to write down here instead of L, because we don't need two variables. It's a lot easier to solve a problem if you only have one variable. So that's going to be our length for now, W plus 9. I'm going to go ahead and label the rest of the sides so that I don't make the common mistake of thinking that a rectangle has only two sides. A rectangle has 4 sides, so don't forget that. All right, so we know that if we add up all 4 sides, it's going to be 62 feet. So we're going to use that. W, there's the top, plus W plus 9, that's that side, plus W, so the bottom here, plus this other side, the last side, W plus 9. All of that is going to equal 62 feet. We're adding up all 4 sides. Now we can combine like terms and simplify this equation a little. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 W's added up, so that's 4 times W. And then we've got 2 9s, which we can add together and just make that 18. And that's equal to 62. Now we can use our equation solving skills to find out what W is. First, we need to isolate by W by getting rid of this plus 18. So we'll say plus or minus 18 on both sides. So this zeroes out. This is equal to 44. And this on this side, we just have 4W because we zeroed out that 18. So now we've got 4W equals 44. And if we divide by 4, we can turn this into a giant 1. And so that's W by itself. And we need to do the same thing on this side, divide by 4. And so that's 11. So the width is equal to 11. And the length is W plus 9. And since we now know what W is, we can simply replace W with 11, 11 plus 9. And we know that that is going to be equal to 20. So the length is equal to 20, the width is equal to 11, and we have the dimensions of our pig pen.